All right, everybody, now I do want to move on to an actual serious note here, and I need to make a little announcement. And that announcement is, hello, I am the Yankee Marshal, and I am a gunaholic. I don't think that's a secret. I don't think it's going to surprise a lot of people. I mean, if you've followed me for a while and you've seen my behavior, you know I don't really have a lot of control over my actions. It's an addiction. It's an illness, really. You should be praising me for standing up and admitting it right now, not condemning me for having no self-control, which I know a lot of you are doing right now with your accusing stares. But I want to say, I know I am a gun addict. I don't need any more guns, but I want them. But I'm going to come here and I'm going to make a pledge. I'm going to cure myself. I'm going to get clean. Oh, not forever, of course. That ain't going to happen. But for 6 months, I'm going to pledge here and now that I'm not going to buy a new gun for 6 months. And I want you all to hold me to that. Now, I know most of you enabling bastards are going to just start sending me links to cool guns and stuff that come out, or things you think I might like, because you're assholes, a lot of you, enablers. The gun addiction has some of the worst sponsors. I think most of the sponsors like work for Smith and Wesson or something, because every time someone comes to, like, one of our friends who has a gun addiction comes to us and goes, dude, I don't know why, but I want to buy another gun. I don't need it, blah, blah, blah. We're like, well, yeah, I mean, I can think of 10 reasons why you should buy it, because we're horrible people sometimes in that way. But like I say, I admit I have a problem. And for 6 months, I'm not going to buy a gun. And I want you all to hold me to it. Now, I guess I could just go buy a gun and lie. But, you know, I don't like to lie to you. And I'd have to show you the gun anyway, because that's part of the addiction. What good is it if you don't show it to people? You know, if you don't show people you got a new gun, did you really get a new gun? Does it really matter if you don't parade it around into people's faces? It's like having sex with someone but not telling them. It'd be like making out with Christy Brinkley in the 80s and not taking a picture. No one's going to believe you. And if you don't tell them, you know, how do people know you're a stud if you don't tell them? But that's kind of the way it's going to be here. I'm not going to buy a gun for 6 months. Now, the real reason I want to do it is because I want to trade my car in 6 months, and I need to save some money. Because I don't want to be upside down when I traded it in. So I need to save some money for a down payment. And if I keep buying guns, I'm not going to. Now, I do have one gun on layaway that I got to pick up. That was the mare's leg I told you about. That's already done. But that's the last one for a while. It's just like, you know, how drinkers, this is my last beer. Okay, now I'm just going to drink whiskey. But no, I'm not going to buy a gun. Like I said, 6 months. I want you all to hold me to it. We'll see how well I do and see how jittery and anxious and angry I get by the end. But like I said, I want to save money because, and I know this sounds stupid, but I kind of want to trade my Mini Cooper in for a Camaro 2SS 1LE. And don't, you know, I know the Cooper's a better car in every possible freaking way, except for the roar. And, you know, the roar, the sound, the taking off, that's the thing that the Camaro beats it at. Everything else, the Mini's a superior car, but I want to buy a Camaro. And it's going to be, you know, at least $5,000 above what my normal limit is. My normal limit's $50,000. And the way I budget my cars and the money I put down and the way I pay extra my payments every month leaves me to where at the 1 year mark, I have a good down payment in the car I own now. When I trade it in, I get at least $10,000 more to put down on the next car. And so I can pay heavier payments on it and trade it in. But that's not the story here. That's why I want to save money, because I want to get the Camaro. And I might do a little video talking more about that later, just for the car people. But because of that, like I said, I'm going to admit to my problem, at least for now, and I'm going to stop buying guns for a while because I need to save that money, and I want you all to help me. So hold me to it. Remind me, don't buy no guns. And if I do buy a gun, ridicule me and make me get back on the straight and narrow. So that's my announcement for tonight. Like I said, hopefully you will come along with me on this journey of pain and self-denial, because I'm going to be denying myself gratification. It's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like a purchasing version of edging, except there's no pleasure involved. So maybe that's a bad analogy. But like I said, come with me on this journey. I hope you'll help me out as we go, and I hope you won't sabotage me, because I really want that Camaro. All right, everybody. I want to give you a little update. It has now been 3 weeks. Is that what it's been? Just 3 weeks? Yeah, 3 weeks since I swore off buying a new gun. And I just got to say, things are going great. Really great, actually. No problems here at all. There's been some nice guns that have come out after over the last couple weeks. Right after I swore I wasn't going to buy any new guns, but there's no temptation here. Like I said, doing fine. So, like I said, just wanted to give you an update. Looks like we're on track to be able to save enough money to get that car. So, wish me luck. Or although I don't need luck. Like I said, going strong, doing well. Just 5 months and 1 week left to go. But we're going to make it. We're going to get that car.